Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about the 5 essentials that I feel is essential that you need for varsity. So if you are a first year, this video is definitely for you. So firstly, and what I feel is the most important thing that you need when you start varsity is definitely a diary. This is my diary that I got for 2021. I got it at PNA, and basically the best diary that I can probably recommend is for you to make sure that every day you can write down a schedule, and then on Saturday and Sunday, which happen to be these 2 pages, you can write down. So those two are the only 2 pages that are together. Very, very important. A diary or a calendar or any type of diary or calendar that you can write all your assignments, all your tests, everything, all your exams, everything down, literally everything. Make lists and lists and lists. Promise it will work. That is definitely number 1 on my list. It is seriously a lifesaver. As you can see, my calendar whiteboard over here as well. I use it all the time and it helps me to feel a lot more in control, especially when situations feel extremely out of control. The second thing on my list is your water bottle and lunch. So technically that's 2 things, isn't it? But I put it under 1 because I wanted to say 5 things because it just seems better. It's like 5 things instead of like 7 things you need to do to varsity. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So I have like a hydro flask, and I know I'm probably like a Bisco girl, whatever. But seriously, a hydro flask, it's used to keep your water cool for those hot summer days, and then to keep your hot beverages hot for the winter days. And believe you me, always take water with. And lunch. And the reason I'm saying this thing about specifically about taking lunch is in my first year I spent a lot of money on food because I was like, I'm not going to take lunch, it's fine, I'll just buy food on campus. And that's all nice and convenient and easy and etc, but it adds up. Those bills came through and I was like, wow. And then at the end of the year, at the end of my first year, out of interest sake, I decided to count up how much I spent on lunches, and it was a lot. So definitely for those longer days, unless you are living on campus or if your flat is close enough to just go have lunch during lunchtime. But like me, who needs to drive in and out and unfortunately can't do that, pack lunch. And yeah, just definitely that is my number 2 tip. My number 3 tip is a notepad and stationery. Always take a notepad and stationery. So if you are like me, you like to write things down, definitely do that. If you want to take your laptop to take notes, definitely do that as well. But make sure that you have something that you can put notes on, because even though you might get the lecture slides and everything, I would definitely still make extra notes because lecturers drop hints like this during a lecture. And then you miss it, you can't write it down. Even if you're making notes, if you forget your notepad or whatever, you're making notes on your phone, make sure to take notes. So that's why I say notes and stationery. Stationery more importantly, because sometimes you get a surprise quiz and you have to write the test during a lecture, and you don't want to be like looking around and scrambling around to try and find a pen or a pencil or whatever you may need. The 4th thing is a good bag. I would suggest taking a laptop bag if you are interested in taking your laptop with. I usually took my laptop with to campus, even if I had, even because I don't make notes on my laptop itself, but I took it with in case I had time in between classes. I would sit and do assignments in the library. I would sit and do assignments in my friend's flat. Or I like to believe I used to do assignments there, but my laptop was out and on my lap, but I probably didn't do anything very productive. So definitely get a laptop bag that is secure, that won't hurt your back or your one shoulder, and make sure it's a good bag. And if you don't have a laptop and you don't take a laptop bag, just make sure you have a bag that you can carry a notebook a notepad, and sometimes lecturers will ask you to bring certain textbooks, so you need a really sturdy bag, because if you've seen university textbooks before, they are about 1,000,000 pages and are really thick and really expensive, and you don't want a bag where they're going to be messed up, because you can resell them in the next year or in the 4 years after the 4-year degree is finished, or however long your degree is. So definitely look into getting a good bag. Number 5, I almost said fifthly, but that sounded wrong. Number 5 and last on our list is a portable charger, you guys. I'm telling you, those long days. And one thing you need to remember is most campuses have Wi-Fi on campus. So you are on your phone, and don't fool yourself, and don't let your parents be fooled either. You are going to sit on your phone in lectures and your battery gets eaten up super quickly, whether that be to do an online quiz on your phone, because yes, we do that, whether it just be because you're on Instagram, whether it be because you're there from 7:30 to 5 o'clock, your phone might run out of battery. So I definitely would take a portable charger. There are charging points normally in the library, and even in the cafeteria, but because there are so many people on campus, you don't always find a spot, and that's the thing. So especially with your laptop and your phone, make sure, or your tablet or iPad or whatever you use, make sure that it's fully charged before you go to campus, and then just take all your chargers and wires with as well. But those are my 5 essentials that I would take with to campus, and that I took with me every single day when we were going to campus. At the moment, obviously, we are at home, but yeah, so those are my 5 essentials. A lot of the things that I have on my 5 essential list, I use them at home as well. So like my portable charger, I obviously make myself lunch. I use my notepad even when I'm having online lectures and all of that. So it really does come in handy, and if you don't use your notepad this year, you might use it the following year. You might even use it when you start working, so it's never going to go to waste. So with that all being said, stay safe. Please remember to wear a mask and keep your distance, and let's try and stop the spread together. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, that's all from me today. Bye.